If you're struggling or overwhelmed with options for your little one when it comes to sports sunglasses, stick around because I have our top picks here to help you out. Hello and welcome to Eyeglass Tyler. Today I'm going to be talking to you about our top picks in kids sports sunglasses of 2022. These are our top 5 youth frames that will protect your small athlete from harsh UV rays, eye injuries during their favorite sports. When picking out these styles, I was looking for, of course, safe and impact resistant frame and lens materials to keep your kids safe, obviously, but also it helps with frame longevity because we all know with our kids, we constantly have to replace everything that they get, and it's frustrating. I get it. I know what you feel. Also, grip is super important. Your kids get sweaty. We want to keep the frames in place. 100% UV protection. Kids are actually exposed to 3 times more UV than adults. Did you know that? Because their eyes are still developing. The crystalline lens in their eye actually hasn't gotten a little bit yellow as adults have to protect their eyes a little bit more against UV. These are also all RXable, which is important, at least to me for sure, because I'm Eyeglass Tyler, but also to us here at SportRx, SportRx. If you're ready to order at the end of this, don't forget about SportRx. Definitely don't forget about our See Better guarantee, because that allows you to shop with SportRx risk-free. All right, let's get into this. First up, we have one of my favorites, the Julbo Rookie 2. I always like talking about Julbo when it comes to kids' styles because Julbo actually pays a lot of attention to the kids sector. Like they make smaller frames, they make kid size specific frames, and I love that. And I think that should be rewarded, especially because they're good quality. If you have a tiny adventurer on your hands, leave it to Julbo to create the perfect size sports frame just for kids. This is an 8-base full wrap for maximum coverage. You have a kind of subtle built-in side shield here to give you that much more protection, as well as thicker temples. You're really going to be covered no matter where you're looking, no matter where the light is, from light leakage getting in behind or through the sides of the frame. There is a very large lens, especially for a kid's style, that'll give you that much wider field of view. And the lenses that come in non-prescription are polycarbonate, super safe, impact resistant, great for any sport. In prescription, of course, we can do pretty much whatever you want. There might even be the option. It's a little iffy in these times whether or not we can get their authentic lenses in prescription. Reach out to our opticians if you're interested in that. They can definitely give you the up-to-date information on that, but their lenses are pretty amazing as well. When it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 122 millimeters, which lands you in that kid's medium range. And next up, we have an Oakley. This is the new Flak XXS, which is now the smallest size in Oakley's most popular sport frame, which is the Flak series. So the Flak 2.0 XL is almost, I mean, nothing is perfect, right? But just about the most perfect sport frame out there. It's incredible, and you get all of that same functionality and form in the Flak XXS, which I love. You're going to get that same Oakley tech as well, the O-Matter, the Plutonite. O-Matter is the frame material, super lightweight, super impact resistant, super durable, maintains its shape. And then the Plutonite is the lens material. Very, very impact resistant. You also get grip all over the place. There's grip in the nose, there's grip all over the temple, but it's not regular grip, it's their unobtainium grip, which actually grips better as it gets wet and as they sweat, which they're going to, right? So amazing, it keeps the frame in place. You also have access to all of their prism lens tech, which is incredible. Different sport-specific lens tech, really Prism is one of our favorite lens techs. It's color enhancing, contrast enhancing, makes balls pop, makes colors just more vivid, more better. Yeah, grammar. 8-base, fully wrapped design here, also semi-rimless, interchangeable, which I love because maybe they're not into only one sport, or maybe they play at different times of the day and you want to have the perfect lens for all conditions and all sports. You only have to get one frame in this case. Amazing, super versatile, amazing, amazing sports sunglass here. And when it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 126 millimeters, which lands you in that kids medium to large range. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, but maybe you have additional questions about kids sports sunglasses, or if your kiddo has prescription needs, reach out to one of our friendly SportRx opticians because they're eagerly awaiting your call. For even more lists of the best kids sunglasses, we have videos, we have blogs, we'll put links in the description below. And next up, we have a new addition to Wiley X's Youth Force collection, and this is called the Swift. I really like this option. So what you are getting in the Swift is effectively kind of that same aesthetic that you're getting in a sports sunglass like the Flak, but you're getting an ASTM, a sport safety rating, specifically ASTM F803 certified. So if you're really looking for the safest, officially safest thing possible for your kids' sports, the Swift is an awesome option for you. The ratings means that it passes high velocity impact resistant testing. Again, a huge lens, probably maybe the largest lens on this table. And again, an 8-base wrap, so great coverage, great visibility. You have grip all over the temple. You have a nice flexible temple tip here because it is more of that straight back design to help to have the best balance that you can between grip without creating additional pressure that'll cause headaches or discomfort. You also have little notches here, leash holes, I don't know what they call them, but you can attach an included strap here for that much better staying power on the head. The thing that is unique about this style, everything else you see about it looks like a pretty good wrap sunglass, but like I said, it's that ASTM rating, so you actually have kind of that sport goggle design nose piece, which is a really substantial rubber piece in the nose where it's going to make the most contact with their head. It has so much padding here that it's going to much better absorb impact than really any other sunglass that you might be looking at. So definitely the safest option available. And when it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 126 millimeters, which is in that large range, kind of high-end medium, low-end large. And next up, we have an Under Armour. This is the Playmaker Jr, another new addition now to Under Armour's collection. This sport wraparound design is going to be a great pick for your little one if they are wanting something that matches their favorite athlete's eyewear and get them excited for the game. Again, full 8-base wrap, so maximum sun protection as well as visibility. The frame material is a TR90, which is super durable, incredibly impact resistant, and by the way, hypoallergenic. Fully adjustable rubber grip nose pads, which is a big deal in my opinion, because there are so many options out there that are great, but you don't have that adjustability in the nose piece. And if your little one struggles with bridge fit, this is amazing because you can get that custom fit to make them perfectly comfortable and allows them to grip a little bit better. The temples are super soft, so you get that same straight back temple design, but very flexible, again, to maintain that proper pressure without creating too much. Another interchangeable option, which is amazing. I think, yeah, really everything except for the first one has that interchangeable functionality, which means the perfect lens for whatever sport or condition they are playing in. And when it comes to sizing, this has an SFW of 126 millimeters, which lands you in that large range. I would say, as interesting as it is, even though it's the same SFW as the prior, this does feel like it fits a little bit larger. So I'd just call it that large range for kids. And last but certainly not least, we have a Nike. This is the Skylon Ace XV Jr. The Ace XV has been a very popular style from Nike for a long time, and then the Junior is the smaller form factor. All of the same performance features and benefits that you get in the original, you get in the Junior as well. Lots of grip. There's grip at the ends of the temples here on the insides of the temples, as well as on the nose. You do have a ventilated rubber nose piece. It is going to be a little more able to absorb shock, and the venting portion of it, you would think that that means that it helps to minimize fogging. Honestly, practically speaking, when you're wearing them, your nose is covering those vents. So I think more importantly, it's going to help to kind of directionalize moisture to keep moisture off of the grip material to help them grip that much better. Also, their contoured lens design, lens shape here encourages more airflow to provide more generous coverage, as well as minimizing fogging as much as possible. Also interchangeable, like I mentioned, just about every one of these is. The frame material that they went with is a nylon, which is, again, amazing for sport use, super lightweight, super durable, and flexible. The temples aren't quite as flexible as the prior, well, 3 really, but still maintaining that same performance that you would expect out of a sports style like this. When it comes to sizing, this also has an SFW of 126 millimeters, but kind of similar to the Under Armour, I would say that this is more solidly in that large range. So that wraps it up for our top picks for kids sports sunglasses. Hopefully now you have a new contender for the top pick, perfect pair for your little one. If you are ready to order any of these great styles, stick around for a moment longer. We'll have an easy to click shop now button. And again, if you're ready to order, do not forget about that See Better guarantee. I really think it gives you a ton of peace of mind. And if peace of mind is your thing, us opticians here, we're like peak peace of mind, because our whole reason for being here is to help you get it right the first time. So let us help you. Reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was interesting or valuable information. If so, throw us a like, because that helps us out. You can find relevant videos over here if you're ready to shop any of these great styles, because why wouldn't you be? Click this button right here. If you're looking for more content to consume, as we all are these days, let's be honest, you should check us out on our social media outlets, because I think you'll like it. That's really the only reason I recommend it. You can find us on our handle @SportRx.